Nothing beats a wonderful love story when it comes to romance. Watching romantic anime is a fantastic method to let your emotions run free and experience all of the emotions. I know you guys have already watched popular romance shows like Horimiya, Rent-a-Girlfriend, or Kaguya-sama, but there are many great romance anime you haven't heard of. Since there are so many romantic alternatives, some of the best romance anime are missed in favor of more popular titles. Fortunately, we've done the legwork for you by picking out some of the undervalued romance anime that you might have missed.
Got that.
Number 5. After the Rain. You should watch After the Rain on a rainy day. It's one of those cozy series you can watch while sitting on your couch with a box of chocolates. Akira Tachibana is a reserved high school student who was the star of the track and field team but had to quit when she got injured. Sidelined and depressed, Akira stops in at a family restaurant one rainy day, and after the manager, a 45-year-old man with a young son, serves her free coffee, she is smitten and soon takes a part-time job at the restaurant. Despite the age gap, Akira is drawn to his kind nature, and little by little, the two begin to understand each other. One day, she decides to finally tell her manager how she feels, but how will he react? Number 4. Rokujyouma no Shinryakusha. After Kotaro Satomi's father is suddenly relocated for his job, the first-year high school student is faced with finding a cheap place to live by himself. Naturally, he jumps at the chance to move into Corona House's room 106, for a mere 5,000 yen a month. But while everything goes well at first, Kotaro soon gets a lot more than he bargained for, after stumbling upon a mysterious cave while working his part-time job. The following night, Kotaro is visited by various seemingly mythical figures, all of whom claim ownership of the poor student's apartment. Among the invaders are Sanai Higashihongan, a ghost supposedly haunting the room, magical girl Eureka, alien princess Thiamilis Gre Fortorth, and Kiriha Kurano, a direct descendant of the Earth people. But more importantly, each of these 4 girls needs Kotaro's apartment for her own reasons and won't back down without a fight. Rokujyouma no Shinryakusha is a comedic battle royale over a 6-tatami mat apartment involving supernatural beings, romantic high school hijinks, and a deceptively cordial landlady. Number 3. IRODUKU, The World in Colors. Despite the kaleidoscopic magic ingrained in everyday life, Hitomi Tsukishiro's monochrome world is deprived of emotion and feeling. On a night as black and white as any other, amidst the fireworks spreading across the sky, Hitomi's grandmother Kahaku conjures a spell, for which she has been harnessing the moon's light for 60 years, to send Hitomi back in time to the year 2018 when Kahaku was in high school. Hitomi's mission seems unclear, but her grandmother assures her that she will know when she gets there. Following a trip through time aboard a train driven by a strange yellow creature, Hitomi finds herself in stoic artist Yudo Oi's room, and his drawings flood her world with color. What is Hitomi's purpose there, and why do Yudo's drawings return such breathtaking color to her drab world? Number 2. Gosick. In the early 20th century, Kazuya transfers to a prestigious academy as part of an exchange program between Japan and Sabur, a small European country. But while Kazuya would love to make friends and have a typical school life, the boy is shunned by his ghost story-loving peers who believe that he's a Black Reaper to be feared. Things change one day when Kazuya wanders to the top of the library and discovers a lush botanical garden and a beautiful, small, blonde-haired girl named Victorique who rarely leaves the building and is fascinated by unsolved mysteries. Together, the two develop a budding friendship and take on many chilling and dangerous cases that even the famous local detective Greville can't solve. Number 1. Josee, Tiger and Fish. Equipped with his passion for diving and admiration for marine biology, university student Sunio Suzukawa tries his best to juggle several part-time jobs to earn enough money to study abroad. But one night, in a fateful accident, he meets a girl in a wheelchair, driving his current path into a detour. The girl, Kumiko, who prefers to be called Josee, initially comes off as rude. Sunio, however, is then convinced by Josee's grandmother to take on the paid job to be Josee's caretaker. Despite being annoyed with her bossy demeanor, Sunio sees the opportunity to save more funds to support his academic dream. Nonetheless, after putting up with Josee's behavior for some time, Sunio tries to quit, only to discover Josee's dreams of traversing the outside world to experience a life free from her crippling condition. Changing his mind, Sunio decides to accompany Josee in exploring the wonders that the world has to offer. Through their time together, the two begin to realize that the traits that bind them may be vital toward fulfilling their respective aspirations.
I'm waiting for the rain. I'm bracing for the thunder.